setup's a little different today.
Yeah.
Actually, sitting to the right of me is, you know the guy. He's a man with a master plan that keeps the things running. It's my man, Matt Deans. Matt Deans is in the building.
What's going on, y'all? Call me Boy Deans the Catalyst, but we can roll with Matt Deans too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my secret identity now and shit, nigga. I'm Clark Kent as well, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Call me
Catalyst definitely in the building. And to the left of us, man, doing a thing, keeping it interactive. I know it's raining outside and it's big. We got the hurricane sitting right next to us.
Hey,
Better late than never, man. But we in the building, man. We're doing big things. Like I said, we moved to YouTube. We was on Facebook Live. So if you got people still trying to see us on Facebook Live, let them know, man. We are definitely in the place. We're definitely doing it on the YouTube thing, man.
Yeah.
I'm liking it, man. We got everything working out right. And like I said, 2019, big things is happening for the RNS show. So make sure you stay tuned. All right, so we get this thing started off with the Facebook question of the day. And the Facebook question of the day is, what can you do now this year that you couldn't do last year? How have you grown? How have you progressed? And that rolls into a big announcement we got going on today. My man Flow Time's album, Progression's about to hit, but we have the pleasure of releasing this single today on the RNS show, exclusive. Revelations will be played this evening before this show gets off, and we're really excited about that. Definitely listen to the song. You can follow it on, all the major outlets, YouTube, SoundCloud. But you can definitely hear it first on the RNS show. We'll play that here a little bit later on.
Real quick, I'm gonna need y'all to check to see if it's streaming good, because it shows that it's a low stream. Is it still streaming for y'all? Because it's not to stop it, but I need one of y'all because I don't have the Wi-Fi in here. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah, it's not showing.
Okay.
It's
back
really,
green.
but I don't know what's going on.
Okay. All right, jump back green.
So we're going to
I
keep it.
see it going.
Is it going?
Yeah,
all right, y'all. Sorry about that.
We'll keep doing it.
New little setup. It just says the video output is low.
And definitely we'll keep it rocking and keep it going. So once again, Facebook question of the day, Facebook topic, Facebook live topic of the day. What couldn't you do last year that you can do this year? How can you progress in life? What things have changed over that last year? We definitely want you to tune in and talk about that. You guys got anything that you could do last year, or you couldn't do last year that you can do this year?
Last year, what was I doing last year about this time? Well, I was already, what was I doing last year? I don't even remember what I was doing last year that I couldn't do this year.
That's a hard question.
That is a hard question.
I can reverse it. I know what I could do last year that I couldn't do this year.
That's what I'm saying.
That's about 25 crunches. You know what I'm saying? Can't do no crunches. But I don't know, man. I mean, it might be some things that I'm doing now that I wasn't doing last year. Like reading a little bit more. Just trying to self-grow. That's basically it. Those are some things that I'm doing. But I mean, if you got your degree and you got another skill going on, fill in and let us know about that, man, and keep it rocking. What about you?
I'd say driving a forklift or something like that. I can drive a forklift now, certified. Drive a tractor. Couldn't drive a tractor ever in my life. Change a tire on a not change a tire as in
Regular tire?
regular. Yeah, I'm talking about a tire machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that has to do with my job. With at Nationwide Trailers, we had to be able to change tires whenever they brought trailers in. We'd have to be able to knock them hoes out with the air guns.
Yeah.
Pop the little holes on the air gun. Look like you know what you're doing and not out there struggling, knowing what sockets to use. Just being a little bit more handy. I'd say I'm a lot more handier this year than I was last year.
Yeah, Matt's definitely a lot more handier.
Mm-hmm. For real.
All kinds of stuff. He's straight blue collar. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. So y'all kick that around, man, and give us your feedback, man. Go ahead, go interactive, and let us know. Once again, check us out, man. We're here every Sunday doing our thing, the RNS show. We're gonna keep it alive and going the way it's going. We got a lot of good topics coming up today that we're gonna talk about, that we're gonna touch. So definitely stay tuned on that. I mean, just to kind of get it started off, just to kick some things around. The weather is ridiculous.
Oh yeah. All this rain. Have we had this much rain previously?
I don't even remember it being this rainy last year.
It's like every other day, and with me we started a moving company. Shout out to all the moving guys. Holler at us if y'all need anything. It is summer season, and that's normally the most popular time people decide to move when your kids is out of school. But man, just moving in this rain, it's highly difficult. I done slipped on the damn ramp, bringing shit down. Yeah, man, it's just the weather can sometimes mess you up. I know a lot of you guys out there that do construction and things like that. That slows y'all down too. I think that's slowing down the building of 1604 since it's taken us 7 years to get that done. That's a joke.
That's Noah. They blaming Noah.
Bruh, it's something, man. I'm tired of all that traffic on 1604. They need to get it built. But I do like the ramp that they built on 90, though.
Oh, yeah.
That little 90 to 410 ramp. Yeah. That shit is dope. We took it the other day in the truck. We were scared that motherfucker nigga going high on that. I'm like, I hope this shit's right. I heard last time they had a big ass pothole on 90. I don't know who's putting this together, but I hope they ain't the same people that built that ramp, bro. I ain't trying to crash through.
Yeah, man. With that being said, not only is it just thunderstorms below, and we temporarily going through one now. Just tornadoes hitting San Antonio, just messed up Woodline Lake.
Oh, trees is falling. We're seeing trees coming straight off the damn ground.
But on top of it, it's hot as hell.
Oh, today was extremely hot.
Yes, the heat is on hell outside. For real.
Like it's hot, man. Like Satan's barbecue, and it gets hot.
Yeah.
Like it's just, unbelievably, and we only in June, so you can only imagine the next 2 months how it's gonna be. August is usually the hottest month.
Yeah, definitely. Oh shit, wasn't it acting funny like it's still winter in Colorado and shit right now or something like that, right?
Well,
we were still...
Yeah, not too many, but they weren't still...
God damn, it was... Yeah, like, what was that about?
You know what I'm saying? But
it's just, like, today, the kids wanted to go swimming, and that would have been cool, but it's just too hot. Like, you can't even breathe.
It's very hot.
Yeah, ain't nobody sitting on the side while other people swimming. And then it's a whole other thing. If you go to an outside pool, you just boil it, you just cook it.
Yeah. Unless you ice people out there want to get that tan going on, you know what I'm saying? Then that's perfect for y'all.
There ain't no tanning, that's so
is that burnt? I guess you gotta put the suntan lotion on.
Nah, nobody want a tan and that shit is hot.
Last time we went to the swimming pool and I had to sit in the pool with my drink.
Keep your shoulders under the water.
But I'm looking like this.
Yeah.
Everybody's splashing water and I'm like trying to talk and water is splashing on me and it just looks ugly. Ugly faces. So I have to wear my sunglasses and it's just not pretty. So
you be swimming without you can't see right because you gotta swim without your glasses. What you mean? You swim with your glasses on?
Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
You can't and shit. Like I want you to see the
I'm talking about when you get out, nigga. When you get out, nigga, you're just like
I put my glasses.
I know you got that wide eye. What do you keep it in your trunks?
I just put them on the side. It's not hard.
I never thought about that. People that swim with glasses, but his vision is bad as yours, though. Is what I'm saying. Nigga, you just be feeling for the stairs.
I'm not Velma off Scooby. Jeez, niggas came in there. How do blind people swim?
Scooby.
Not that hard, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can swim, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you told me that if you ever got in a fight, somebody knocked your glasses off, though, nigga.
That's a fight, nigga.
That's real weird, though. Adrian, I was tired when you told me. I'm just grabbing for whatever I can grab for.
So I want to shout out a couple people that joined the show.
Oh shit.
Christina, what's up, bro? Like I haven't seen you in forever.
What up?
And yes, girl, that heat in Arizona is no joke. It's like a blow dryer to your face type of heat. That shit sucks. But
I thought it was dry heat.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Blow dryer is dry.
Oh, is that
it's
what
like
that is?
having a blow dryer to your face.
That what
While you're like
This
this.
shit is like having a torch to your face now.
But
Humidity, dog.
Jamie, what's up, Jamie?
Jamie Amy.
Jamie
Jamie.
He said, "What's up, all my little family?"
What up?
He said he wants it forever winter. You a lie.
Jamie from up north though.
He
I mean, he's Trinidadian, but he's from up north. Jamie from Queens, nigga.
He said farmers tan, cats are tan.
Don't wear a hat, nigga, is what I'm telling you. If you're gonna be out, don't wear a hat.
You're gonna have this line.
You're gonna have that line. You remember when I had that line? It's like you gotta make up your mind. Or no, maybe you gotta wear that coach's hat. Where it covers the whole.
You need a straw hat.
Yeah.
Ventilation up there.
Shit, boy. And I'm sorry for them 2 days of spring ball. It look like it's gonna be. You gonna put them pads on with that helmet? Oh my god, dude.
So what the sides of town that you guys are on? Post it and let us know if it's raining there or not. We are on the
northwest,
side, right?
yeah. Fall north.
We're off of Calabria.
We're in Cashville.
We're kind of far, but it's been kind of windy outside. Kind of tornado-ish.
Yeah.
But
grayish. We seen that little gray come in. Everybody's skedaddled.
We go from hot as hell to the end of the Ghostbusters. All fucked up, gray in the sky, nigga. Nigga, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man about to come out, nigga. It's just
nigga, I'm gonna tell you,
the gatekeeper.
No,
like it's just horrible.
The problem that I'm having is these damn flies that have just arrived, bro. We was sitting outside of Daryl's and oh my god, nigga, you can't even function. There's just so many flies everywhere, bro. You open a door for 2 seconds, right? You can't even walk outside.
I think the knew it was gonna be a mistake because there was so much. JP said
flies are crucial.
He said it's raining and storming over here. 16 on 4 and 281. Oh, dang, that's
okay,
pretty good.
Hey, shout out to JP's off the heat.
Oh, he changed his name. It says JP.
Oh, it's not John anymore?
It says, is that, oh no, he changed his name to JP. Is that name better for you, Match for Video?
Yes, that is, Peasy. I appreciate it. I've never called you, I don't think I've ever called you John Paul, but I've never called you John, bro. But I heard that you be at work and people be calling you John. Nigga, stop it. That man's name is Peasy, dog. That's on his birth certificate. Y'all go check.
Yeah, put his government name out there.
Because his name is JP. Well, dog, he had people calling him John, bro. That throws me off. A lot of people didn't know my name was Matthew when I went to J. Everybody thought my first name and last name was Deans. It didn't make any sense. I'm like, nigga, I can't. Deans. They were like, your name is Matthew? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I gotta have a first name. I can't just walk around with Deans, nigga.
But for real. There's the people that Matt has introduced me to that have 2 last names.
You remember, what is his name? Pete, the Pete, no.
Or 2 first names. Like
yeah, 2
Adam,
first names.
John, right?
Adam, John, damn it, what's
like
his
that.
name? I forgot his name. There's a couple people though, but
there was one main one. First names in your country, like Etta James, Charles Willie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just automatic.
Charles Willie? Is that what you said?
Charles Willie.
Say, man, what is the solve? What do y'all use to get rid of these flies?
Hey, cousin.
Do y'all have Andrew? What up, Andrew? Appreciate you. Do y'all put the plastic bag with the water in it? The little Ziploc baggie? They say it makes the flies think that their reflection is a bigger them and it scares them. I don't know, nigga, but them little zapper things don't work, and the damn no candle thing does not work.
That's a mosquito.
Yeah, but the mosquitoes, they don't work with that either. The wind just blows it around. I mean, I guess it has to be in a room it has to be inside then, because there's no way it works outside, which is retarded.
You burning a
candle inside.
It's citronella candle.
It should feel.
You gotta get the torches. Yeah, I mean, it didn't work so much, but it just depends. Nigga, like, are you fighting a losing battle? Nigga, are you sitting next to a puddle? Nigga, like,
Fighting a losing battle.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like,
I'll be sick, bro.
I just don't like that.
Go inside. That's how you beat that shit.
Like, if I have to be outside and I have to be with the mosquitoes, so I spray my body. But then, when I'm finished being outside, I always gotta take a shower and keep it off because
it
feels
be all
disgusting.
sticky all over you, and then especially if you're trying to barbecue.
You
be hurrying up trying to flip the food and jumping right back inside. Like, nigga, I'm not trying to get bit by no mosquitoes, nigga.
It's crucial, nigga.
It's that kind of season, dog.
Yeah, so it's crazy, man. So I mean,
Did you June bugs.
What about hazel Jew bugs?
Taliban bugs, aka Taliban bugs, because all they do is just fly into anything, nigga. They fly right into your face like they can't see. I don't know what June bugs. They have to be blind. Does anybody know if they're blind or not? June bugs just pow. And I be like, it's frustrating, nigga. You know, sometimes you get scared if something flies on you, but no, a June bug fly on you and you're upset, nigga. Like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga?
Just like boom.
Yeah, I can understand. You know, maybe some of those mosquito eaters, they might, you know.
There's all that bug kind of
No,
shit out there.
June bugs be Taliban bugs, bro.
But that all comes from the damn heat from hell, nigga. It just brings out all this shit, nigga. Locusts.
Oh, Jamie said peppermint works to keep mosquitoes away.
This old Dr. Quinn ass nigga over here, bro. You would know. You would know too, Jamie. This nigga's
He's from Jamaican descent. That's probably what Jamaican trick. Like
peppermint, man.
Christina,
Balls of
in
peppermint.
Arizona, do y'all have mosquitoes this bad? And what do y'all use? Are y'all spraying your body down? Or
It's Texas,
should I look at those?
They be biting you through your pants. You can wear long sleeves. I still spray it. I spray it straight on my clothes because they'll still squeeze right in between the threads, nigga. Can't stand mosquitoes. We have a prisoner in the cage in the background.
Low time said them June bugs.
What up, Flo? Did we even mention that we're dropping this day? I'm
We
sorry.
are dropping it
Yeah, I
out.
remember.
Did you not say
I
that?
keep saying
I said it
album.
again.
Did you? Okay, I'm making sure. I don't remember.
I keep saying album and it's a single.
It's a single off his album, but the album's coming soon, so it's still the same. It's still good
I
promotion.
know, I just be saying the wrong thing.
The album is called Progression.
The song is called
The song is called
Revelation.
Revelations. We're gonna drop that at the end of this. We're gonna build it up though. So for all y'all that have been waiting with the upside down baby on the flyer, nigga, the time is coming soon. You'll figure out why. No, I'm playing.
So the baby on the picture is Flo's brand new baby.
You see what I tell you, nigga?
The picture on the album, I mean the song
Is it a
flyer,
mirror or a mirror?
It's a mirror. It's a mirror.
You know what I'm saying? I done lost track.
Joey said Adrian looked like a Jew bug.
Ooh. Jody Joe, nigga. Jody Joe.
Trying to cut, nigga. Jiminy Cricket looking ass, nigga. Come on, Jody. You know he's saying that shit with a hat on right now. Jiminy Cricket. Jody Joe, just cutting on me.
Other half of the crowd pleases.
The crowd.
Hell yeah. What up, boy?
What I do to you, nigga?
Christina said that they're not bad right now, but she said we do, but they're not that bad right now. We have the no-see-em.
What is that?
No-see-em. I don't know.
No-see-em.
They're really, and I hate them.
Yeah, that's crucial, man. That's crucial. Well,
They're
what's we
clear.
got on there, man?
So we got Jake, my cousin Andrew from Lubbock is on here.
What up, Lubbock in the house?
So JP, is that name better than you, Patrick?
I can't believe he put that on there.
It's funny. Revelation song needs to be perspirations in the goddamn heat.
Oh shit. Who said that?
He said Revelation song needs to be preparation. Perspiration.
Like
Everybody goddamn comedian. Everybody got jokes. You know?
Misty said that I can say no more in high school. Misty, what's up, Misty?
What up, Misty?
Somebody else graduated, right? I think her son graduated,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yesterday.
No shit.
Congratulations.
All right, congratulations for all the graduates out there. Congratulations. Y'all get a hand clap. Congratulations. All the graduates out there. Yeah, my boy Daryl graduated, man. College, but not high school. Nigga, right? Old ass nigga. All right, nigga barely graduated. He got his GED, by the way. Nah, he got his associate's degree, man. Man, shout out to DT.
Yeah. 15 years to get your house diploma.
Going to school.
Like, nigga, you can do the test and mail it in and send it back.
Attending class with high schoolers and shit.
Yeah, all that.
We the oldest nigga up in that bitch.
And trying to brag so you know the answers. Yeah, nigga, you know the answers. Nigga, you've been through life, nigga.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Nigga, don't be trying to brag.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to a song. This is one of Flo's one of Flo's songs. And then if y'all haven't seen it, we're gonna talk about it when they see us. Don't give us any spoilers, but we'll talk about
Louisiana. The Red Dot is the official hot sauce of the RNS show. We are now officially, Miller High Life is the official beer of the RNS show. Not sponsored, but will be soon. No, we're not. Y'all check it out. Man up.
Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. High stakes, high times, ain't no need for reminding me. I'm trying to be in the Gulf, on the way to China, engulfed by vagina. Mind state on economy, I kinda see. To live scurry, hoes, no honesty. Honestly, these rappers getting buried, fond of me. They tell me speak my mind, but I can't find nobody minding me. I'd rather keep my mind, it's easier to speak my mind to me. If hip-hop died, I would call it perfect timing, cause I'm so fresh to death. Check the stitch and the line, and it's speaking a line. I'm probably 3-in with mine. Adi dies on the feet. All day I dream about survival. My eyes on the seat. Forever fleeing the lies of these bitch niggas. They choking, go get them a license. I'm Ebola to these weak rappers. Ricola. The money coming when the week's over. The hook coming when the speech over. But I ain't done yet. Them haters mad, man. You ain't having fun yet. Shit, I'm just with my dogs and my faux pets. Your girl only came cause you haven't made her come yet. And all I hear is yes like kings. And all you get is knives like queens. Steady trying to do the right thing, no Spike Lee. Why these bitches trying to spite me? Probably cause I'm hot boy, juvenile with a sicker style. Fuck a milli, I'm just trying to get the sixth style. Trying to see them dead people like the Sixth Sense. Click full of misfits, no misprints or typos. My niggas stay in trouble when fucking with white hoes. I roll another blunt up and see how the night goes. Kinda getting late, knowing that I got that tunnel vision. Justin Timberlake, I'm rolling up that timber. Let me demonstrate. I kill a beat, kill a bitch, eat it like a dinner steak and won't even remember it. I'm on one. Matter of fact, I'm on two. Never gave a fuck, fool. I don't even own one. Never gave a fuck, fool. Like I never owned son, except all in my balls, except all in her jaws. She says I'm an exception, she accepts me with my flaws. The man I am makes up for the inception I would cause. Not at all, no progression with the laws that the governments try to impose. My niggas smoking publicly, getting loud at the shows. Ball hard like that nigga that play for the Bulls. But don't call me Derrick Rose, more like the Derrick that rose from nothing into something, managing to stand ground. A real man never let one of his mans down. I'm taking off my crown if I see my mans down. So I suggest you niggas stand down. Man up. I don't wanna be poor no more. I don't wanna be poor no more. I don't wanna be poor. I don't wanna be poor no more. I don't wanna be poor no more. It's time to man up. I don't wanna be poor no more. I don't wanna be poor no more. I don't wanna be poor. We ain't gon' be poor no more. We ain't gon' be poor no more. Cause I'm the man now.
Oh, Mala, 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 Mala.
Alright, that is Flow Time with Man Up, y'all. We got an extra surprise for you, but show, but he's gonna release his new single tonight. Revelation is gonna be heard tonight exclusively, first time on the RNS show. Mile Entertainment's Flow Time is definitely in the building. You got a new album coming out, Progressions, that's gonna be released later on this year. This is the first single off of that hit, so please support him. Go look up his music. He's got his older music. Dude's just a genius musically. Hell yeah, what he's trying to do, y'all. So hell yeah, man. Shout out to Flow Time, man. Shout out to Flow. We'll get into that pretty soon. All right, so we're gonna bring up a topic, man. There's a documentary, not documentary. It's a mini series actually on Showtime Netflix that covers the Central Park 5. Yeah, guys ain't familiar with what the Central Park 5 was. Back in 89, 90, 5 black teenagers were convicted for a rape. It was called the Central Park Jogger case of a white woman in Central Park, New York. It's been brought back up since Trump's been president, because when it was going on, Trump put out a full-page ad. He'd already kind of convicted the guys and went on just a tirade on how these guys they should have the death penalty. They should kill these teenagers. All right, so Trump did that. Yeah. No
years old. And just a little further from where they were hanging out when they kind of got raided, the police showed up. They found a girl raped, and because those kids were in the park, they blamed the kids, and the police were coercing them into telling them, saying that they did it, but they're telling these kids, if you just let us know, tell us what you did, you can go home. And these kids are 14 and scared. They didn't know their rights as a minor. You don't have to say anything unless you have your parents or legal what's it called, legal representation.
Yeah.
And but these kids didn't know that, and these prosecutors and these attorneys and these police officers and investigators or whatever the hell are in your face, and you're up for hours, and these boys were convicted, and they served
between 6 and 14 years they served in prison, amongst all of them, with different sentences. But yeah, they were pretty much railroaded into a confession. And this mini-series does a real good job of depicting that. And it actually has it to where it's supposed to be real heart-wrenching when you look at it.
So Matt and I started watching it. We were in the first 30 minutes, and I was already crying.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it. It was very, very tough to watch.
Yeah.
But we are going to get back into it. I think I've better prepared my mind.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect at the time when we first put it on. But I want to go back and watch it with, like I said, with a better mind.
It's one of them black movies that piss you off. Just being 12 Years Slave, it's just one of them movies that you just gotta be prepared for, make you want to run outside and punch somebody in the face. One of them movies, man, but it's actually an excellent movie.
Well, I mean, here's the big difference. It happened in '89. That's the lifetime. I was 19. You know what I'm saying? I'm around their age. You know what I'm saying? So, just to kind of put things in perspective on that, they got vindicated in 2002, and then they were sued and they settled for $14 million in 2014.
I think they're supposed to be getting more.
They're supposed to be getting more.
And they also said that 41 million. They actually settled for a civil rights lawsuit. Oh, you said 41? They said 14.
I'm at 41.
What didn't the lady, the actual victim, didn't she admit? Is that how they got released?
No, the person that raped that girl actually confessed.
Yeah. Wow.
But the thing is when they were prosecuting, there was no blood evidence, there was no
DNA,
there was no DNA, nothing. But they still were putting it on them. And then years later, with the DNA, matched it with the guy that,
So he actually admitted.
Yeah, but he was already in jail for something else.
I
He was
heard,
already
I remember you saying something like that about that. Yeah.
When they put the DNA and everything together,
Yeah.
he was already serving sentence for something else that he did previously. And now these kids these men now are getting their degrees. They're advocates for the justice system and all that kind of stuff. They're doing a lot of very community-driven people. I think they do still live in Harlem.
Okay.
They live back.
It's that whole guilty till proven innocent.
But
Guilty till proven innocent.
Yeah, so no, it gets in depth, man. And once again, it's just another example of unfair, unjust justice system that we have going on that can definitely get innocent men put in prison. I guarantee you, these people in prison, and I know them personally, they probably deserve to be in prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
So don't get it wrong. I'm not taking anything from anybody, law enforcement, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But the facts are the facts, man. I mean, something definitely broken to where, 5 young men can go to prison on a crime that they didn't commit, and definitely get coerced into something. And then, like I said, the crazy thing is our current president went on a rampage about this thing, and that was kind of biting him in the behind because of the whole situation. So,
Yeah.
just
they
nuts.
even said that they wanted to reopen the case because the lady that prosecuted them, I can't remember her name, she wrote a book about it.
Right.
And
that's right.
they're trying to reopen it to get her book off the shelf and to get her out, like, so she doesn't make any money off of it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're trying to boycott her and everything. Like, there's just so many things that they're trying to do.
In the book, does she admit that it wasn't the
I don't
five
know.
boys?
I don't know.
You gotta
But
read
she
the
wrote
book,
a
right?
book about it. Jamie said when the court settled in the case, can those kids go back and have those who put them in jail put in jail themselves? That's what they're working on. When I was reading up on it and like other things, I know that I've seen stuff about Jay-Z probably getting involved, wanting to reopen the case and have them prosecuted for what they did to these boys. I know that they're working on something right now. I'm not sure if they're just going to go through or not, but I know that they're working on that kind of thing. I've seen a bunch of news and stuff about.
And it's good. And it's good when you see people, because this is about the third case I've seen where Jay-Z's kind of stepped in and tried to make things right with just the power and the money that he has. It's good when you see people stand up for right and not just sit back and watch, especially when you have pull. So I applaud Jay-Z for that.
Yeah, no, this is, just gonna say something, it's all about. Every time we do this show, we always kind of run into a case around something that we're talking about that deals with, racism, unjust, law enforcement, people getting killed or whatever the case may be. And why we do it, because it's always in the news. And that's what's sad. So, people that are turning a blind eye, like for instance, they think people are making this up. This is actual stuff that happens. This ain't a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? You're about 89. So you talk about people who've been killed up to this particular point, 89 and then beyond.
They didn't have a voice.
Yeah, beyond. And it's just now with the new information age, a lot of this is coming to light. It can't be swept under the rug anymore.
But it still happens today.
Still happens?
Regardless how long ago. That was in 89.
Yeah.
If you think of stories that are now that we've heard lately, it's the same thing. So it's, I'm not going to say it's never going to change, but from what we've seen, it hasn't, and it probably won't. But
they start locking up people that tell or do false stuff that didn't mean, but they are going to do that. The system not messed up, set up to do that. So look at it. I plan on looking at it. Yeah.
How did you feel about it?
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it. What are your feelings about it?
It ain't really a spoiler because it's happening.
Everybody knows the way it ends. Yeah, in a way.
But you know what I'm saying. So don't go in game where everybody out there. Iron Man died, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Are you serious?
But it's crazy though because
Can I see the movie, nigga?
it's crazy though because we have 14 to 15
Right.
kids.
That is, it's scary.
I don't know what your youngest is, but 18.
Yeah,
but
it is
still,
scary.
Our kids can be at the park in the neighborhood and something happen, and that's what's kind of
You
scary.
can't even let your kids outside the house.
Can't go swimming.
Well,
Somebody drives are gonna blame a kid.
Once again, that's another movie that we look at, The Hate You Give, which does a good
Right.
job on this, but it's a true statement that you have to have that talk with your kids, especially your black young boys. You gotta be like, look, the law's not on your side. This is what you need to do to survive, or you will die. I mean, that's a realistic conversation that every black father, or father period, let's say Hispanic father too, because they're in the same boat, has to have a conversation with his sons. When the police pull you over, this is what you do. Or you can die. You know what I'm saying? That's a real, and that was even before the movies came out. I mean, whatever. That's just like,
It's worse.
my grandfather told me one time, and this is crazy. I'm gonna tell you about the time. My grandfather told me this. He told me, make sure when you leave the store, whatever you buy, you have in a bag, so they don't think that's stolen. And he told me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure it's in the bag, like, because so they won't say that you stole. Yeah.
And get your receipt. Right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, but but you gotta understand, like, that's the mentality of somebody who grew up in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The 40s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's having a conversation with me like that as a young man. So it's generational, man. It's sad. And I always tell people it's sad that you have to have a conversation with a child like that, but it's reality. I told my sons, because they have friends of all shades, which is cool. But I told them, they get pulled over. When y'all get pulled over together, things that they can say that you can't say, things they can do that you can't do. And hopefully, if you're in that situation which you shouldn't be in, you might be in a situation where you get in trouble and they don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
It's just a realistic thing. So when you ride in that car, you definitely need to be aware of who you ride with. If they sitting on dope or whatever the case may be, that dope could be put on you and it ain't even yours.
Yeah, and get out.
You know, you catch a dope case, was actually this person's. You know, guess what? I told you, them friends are gonna separate far apart from you at that particular point. Yeah. And unfortunately, we had a situation like that happen. So that's just sad when people talk about how things are in this world, that they don't understand that that's a reality. And it probably pisses me off that people ignore that more than they just say, because there's people that say, I'm not racist, but they ignore the fact that there's a difference. And that is racism. Like, all right, so if, hey, okay, you ain't out there calling nobody nigga and you ain't white hoods, but if the police pull out, you either pointing, or you just fucking,
or you the one calling.
Or you the one calling.
Yeah.
But you're not racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing. And because you know, deep down inside, you know that this justice system ain't for us. So as soon as you get the police involved, the odds of something being fucked up to that person goes completely up compared to what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, to kind of add on to what you're saying, I think, you know how they say, it's worse when good people stand by when bad's happening, as opposed to the person that's actually doing it. It's even worse when you have good people who just stand by and watch and let it happen. But you don't necessarily, and I don't want to get too in depth, but it's just like, yo, even if you don't admit that it exists, it's still kind of prejudice, bro. Kind of racist if you can't even admit that it's unfair for somebody.
Right.
Just being honest, even though you aren't the attacker or you aren't the person. Well, I've never called somebody a nigger, or I've never done this, or I've never done that. But then you're gonna turn the other way or look the other way whenever you won't even admit that. Well, but it does exist. Just because you know what I'm saying, you may not have done it, doesn't mean that there's other people that have done it and there's other people that have been done wrong. Just being real, you know what I'm saying? Like, it exists, bro. It exists. We're not going to keep having to give you examples. People, this is the cell phone era. I've even thought about sending my kid with body cameras. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, half of these crimes wouldn't even have been found out. We wouldn't even have had people even believe in it if they didn't have proof that, being black while driving does exist. You will get pulled over just by being in a, what do they call it, a slab? You know what I'm saying? Or an old school whip. You will get pulled over for no damn reason. And they will. That old busted tail light analogy where they pull you over and then they try to look for a reason of why they pulled you over other than the reason that the color of your skin. Stop acting like it doesn't exist. I mean, that's honestly being ignorant in a way. If you act like you don't live in America, the land of the home of the free, and that it's still not equal for everybody. It isn't. So I mean, just think about that.
Yeah, that's real talk. Real talk.
So, go.
I was gonna say, just a good mini series. Definitely, check it out.
Yeah, I need to get back on it.
Yeah,
Ready for another song?
I got another one by my man Flow Time, Omala's original, featuring Jay Bush. It's like that. Y'all boys check this out.
Oh, I like this song.
Yeah. Hey. I be in the stew, rockin' solo, cooking up that wool. It's a no-no. Haters think they only so whipping up the work. Yeah, I got it for the low. Haters taking shots. I ain't talking about the photo. They ain't about that shit, cause I'm talking with the 4-4. Quick to run and snitch, why your bitch calling the popo? Mad cause I'm ballin', cop that new like on Robo. Fuck with you be on, I ain't tryna hit it no more. I stay with the skrilla bag and bitches call me Frodo. We be on the way, Cali all the way to Soho. I be rapping days like they gifts, but no ho-ho. All my whips bad, gripping wood grain to Momo.
didn't know, now you know. We gon' keep them running back. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Ooh, it's like that. It's like that. Yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. Killer all in my demeanor. I'm already proving it, Ike. I turn your girlfriend into Tina. What's love got to do with it, right? So miss me with foolishness. Know that I've never been new to this God-given flow. Knew I'd be in it for the long haul. I ain't talking all city, yo. Here we go, I give God and music my heart and soul. I'm trying to make mama so proud of me. Told me to fly high like the angels, but all of these demons surrounding me. I don't know how not to see. My generation get money out philosophy. Flow, can we get some dough? I'm like never ho. A lot of Indian in my family tree. I got a lot to lose and a lot to be. So some niggas is getting the boot. Ooh. If these don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Woo. So follow instructions and give me the loot. No time for discussion, we bust a recruit. Relay all the facts and rely on the truth. My niggas stay strapping for ire or tooth. I feel like these niggas is dying to lose, or dying to fit in our shoes. Well, I rock 11s, young boy, you gon' need some gel in this flow like Lethal Weapon 2. You sweet like fruit, leave you vegetable. Wanna test me, nigga, test these testicles. Oh, wait, still making revenue. They want more of me, they want less of you. Ooh, and if you didn't know, now you know. We put 210 on the map, yeah, yeah. And if you didn't know, now you know. We gon' keep them running back, yeah, it's like that. It's like that, yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like that, ooh, it's like that. It's like that, yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like that, it's like that, like that.
Did she leave the note at home?
She left the note, I think, at home. Okay. Before she left. But even if she didn't call an Uber, if she didn't have any kind of way to get a hold of somebody, if she would have walked.
She could have committed suicide any other way. Don't try to force the blame on the parents. Don't try to shift the blame
I think
on
they need to take responsibility for that.
innocent driver. You know, definitely the Uber driver didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they don't know how to do it.
I mean, that's what I'm about to say. Like, are they gonna start doing that? Like, can I see your ID?
Well,
They probably will change it up.
Yeah, I mean, and, you know, play devil's advocate on it and stuff. The company does have a little bit of responsibility to make sure that's happening, but let's break it down. Let's be real. We're in a day and age of people purchasing things online.
Right.
You don't see the person.
Right.
Porn, whatever the case may be, the kids can buy and purchase.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in the way of
kind of verification.
All they can do is ask you, are you so and so?
And you gotta click yes.
You gotta click yes or click no. Now, it's something. I mean, it's just that it's like to me, and honestly, I believe that this is a generation of let me place blame somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's on a lot of things. I mean,
Yeah.
the job that I do, it's always I'm talking to people who's trying to find blame.
Yes.
Like, I need to blame somebody.
Yeah, it's like what he said in one of the articles that I found. He said, we're good parents. We will always look in the mirror a little bit wondering what did we do wrong. And this is something that is natural with something like this. And we're willing to look in the mirror every day and face blame where we can. Where we think we might deserve. But I tell you what, Uber picked up my daughter. It doesn't matter if Uber picked your daughter up or not.
That's just who did it. If she jumped on the city bus.
And did it get up sue the city for picking up a 12-year-old?
It's just, but people always want something. They want to blame something or somebody.
Yeah.
Now, if the Uber driver had something to do with her getting in the car, he just so happened to drove Uber, and that's one thing. But she just typically called an Uber driver and used that as her form of transportation. It's kind of hard for you to say, okay, well, it's Uber's fault because she did that. Yeah, the Uber driver couldn't have picked her up, but we don't know what would have happened after that, unfortunately. But
She could have did it at school.
But that's very well plotted out.
Yeah.
For her to have an exact place of where she wanted to. I'm gonna be honest, because I thought that was murder at first.
Yeah.
But she left a note. So, you know, that's normally shows that if it was suicide. But, you know, as much as these parents been killing their damn kids lately, who knows if the parents didn't do the shit, write the damn note they goddamn self.
So, a couple of people commented on the post that I posted earlier this weekend.
Yeah.
Steve Malone says parents demanding answers meanwhile their kids left the house unnoticed. Of course,
Steve.
you know.
I invited him to the show. What up?
Yeah.
I remember Steve.
Also, somebody said, of course, applauded him on it. Was like, right. He's like, my kid is quiet for 2 seconds. I'm sending dogs after him. You know, and I think that's a lot. Like even us, we have 14 and 15-year-olds in the house, and we can hear when the door opens and closes, and we're up. Like, what are y'all doing? We know when they're going in the garage. We know when they open the front door, and we're like, what are y'all doing? I need to be in bed. We're checking on them.
Yeah.
Throughout the night, you know.
Did this happen at night?
I guess it was at night.
You assume, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot.
If you're gonna climb a building, how did she get up on the building? Like,
yeah, I mean, hindsight's 2020, and believe it or not, our kids got freedoms that we probably didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
right?
I mean, so all I'm gonna say with the parents, because parenting, you know, there's not a perfect way to do that. I don't want to also blame the parents, even though that's you can fall back and say that. But all
in the middle of the night.
all I can say though is you don't blame the Uber guy.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Definitely. Yeah.
You don't blame the Uber.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course, like I said, the company should probably monitor minors that are using it or whatever the case may be. That's something the company has to do. But at the end of the day, like, you have, as a parent, any parent, you're going to have to fall on and say, okay, this is what I did that was messed up, and stop blaming other people on that. Like, hey, you know, but nobody's holding you to blame because it's just what it is. But yet, still, you have to hold yourself accountable and be like,
How did she get to that point?
how did she get to the
Yeah,
point?
the Uber driver just met her that day.
Yeah, but the
What
kids,
next?
like I say, the kids, she got a gift card, she did this and she did that. And, you
So,
know, because my kids take Uber, Lyft and all that, you know what I'm saying? So,
My kids have two, to the skate ranch,
Yeah.
or to the skating ring, to the mall. Mitch Odell said, let's break this down. The kid left unnoticed, used a phone that belonged to her own parents, and was obviously battling something dark inside. dark enough that she didn't want to live anymore. What's wrong with you out of touch parents?
Yeah.
So I was saying, like,
good point, Mitch.
it's like, are you paying attention to your kid?
Yeah.
To see different signs of them? I mean, I know you can see signs in your spouse. I mean, if you're close enough, I know when, you know.
Yeah, come on, Rox, when something's bothering me or something. Yeah, something's on my mind, yeah.
I know when, you know, and then I know when he's in a good mood, I know when he's in a bad mood. Same with my kids. We know when there's something wrong. We ask them. They're very quiet or very distant or, you know, or extra clingy, and you know, we just know the differences in each other.
Clues. Yeah, they should give you clues that something's not right.
They may not come to me and tell me, you know, things that are happening at school or whatever, but after picking at it like a scab, like, son, what's on your mind? What's going on?
Warning signs.
You know, because you can tell as a parent, you know, they're off, and then they open up.
Yeah.
And then they're sitting there crying and telling you what's going on, and you know, and then they're like, okay, well, we're here for you. Let us take care of it. You know? And if you're not probing, and if you're not that involved with your kids, then they're gonna do what she did. Find an easier way out because her parents obviously don't give two fucks.
If your 12-year-old decides to kill themselves, something is deeply wrong in that household. I'm sorry. Even though deep down, still, I'm not convinced that that's what happened. But since we're talking like that, I'm still gonna agree with the if I am taking it from the aspect that she did commit suicide, because I mean, I'm like, goddamn. You gave her your phone. You didn't think to get your phone back. I've ordered a Lyft before. The thing keeps blinking and ringing and shit until they get there. So what? She just took your phone and ran into the room, and then by the time you decided to check on her, she was gone. Then you looked at your phone and said, "Oh shit, she ordered a fucking Lyft on my phone." How disengaged are you?
So JP said that the family isn't blaming the driver, but does want Uber to change their policies. The parent hasn't filed a lawsuit yet. They want them to change the policies and take it from someone who was suicidal. Family and friends can't always tell, right? And I didn't say that you can't always tell. What I'm saying is you ask questions when you feel like something is off. You know.
That was deep, Peasy. Thank you for that. That was deep, and that was honestly brave of you to admit that. For the record, go ahead.
But when people are, when you notice somebody is different. You know, like even Peasy, if I see that he's
I didn't notice anything about Peasy, to be honest.
Different, you know, like, well, what's up with him?
But I noticed he was depressed. There was only so much I could do, but not when you was 12, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, JP was a happy kid when he was 12. Your whole life's in front of you when you're 12. I just think that's a really young age, unless you're dealing with bullying or something like that. That's a really young age.
Even a couple of days, or yesterday, I read a story about a little boy. Actually, last night or this morning, read a story about a little boy who was in elementary. I can't remember his name. Maybe he was 9 or 10. Who hung himself with
Jesus Christ.
a tie around his neck because of how severely bullied he was in school. They found it on the camera when they started to do the investigation.
Yeah.
They found it on the camera at school where the kids were like bullying him in the corner and he's just unconscious. He gets up and throws up and then he gets home and, you know, parents are trying to figure out why he's not feeling good and, you know, all this other stuff. And then the next day she goes into the room and he's gone. It's very sad, you know.
To touch on Peasy's deal, since you opened up, brother, I cried when I found out Peasy felt that way. Or tried to do whatever he wanted to do. And you know Rita and Robert, you know, his mom. And they're very loving parents. They've been there for Peasy from the beginning. And there's certain things, like Peasy said, there's certain things that you really can't do. I didn't know. It really caught me up. That's why I cried. I was like, dude, I didn't know it was this serious. I know you were dealing with depression. I know you was dealing with, you know, a little bit of hurt and pain and some unsolved or unanswered questions that you had. But you really don't know, and it's really tough. Just to add on to your point, Peasy, it is tough, you know, to even know that. Who knows if she was happy? I think at that age, though, you know, Peasy wasn't that young when we found out. But at that age, I think you just have to be a little bit more engaged with your kids as opposed to a mid-20-year-old or something like that, where you don't see them every day. They live with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to your kids as a parent, you gotta be more involved in asking questions.
Especially nowadays.
How are you doing? How was school?
Right.
And, because our boys are so friendly.
Yeah.
And everybody loves them, and they love for them to be around. They let people just gravitate towards them.
Yeah.
They're always in a good mood, unless they're in trouble. But even then, we still talk to them about, about different things.
Right.
They're 14 and 15. They're gonna go through a bunch of shit. They're probably gonna get in trouble.
You go through their phone and see what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know the passwords to both of their phones, and I've seen Rox. She does that more than I've never really went through their phones, but Rox goes through their phones. Let me see. Are you smoking? What is you doing? Talking to girls? Are you on websites? What is you doing?
And it's not that I'm gonna get onto them or anything, but I want to know what they're involved in. I want to talk to you about it. I talk about their balls smelling. Y'all need to take a shower. Y'all need to go clean y'all's balls. And I talk to them like that because I want them to know I'm serious. Like, just don't be nasty. And I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying that's how I talk to them. And I yell because of my kids. They get spankings. They get grounded. They get their stuff taken away. They get and all that stuff. But you just gotta be involved and
engaged.
Especially at that age.
Yeah.
They're
what's that, like a 6th grader? 6th or 7th grade? Yeah.
I'm trying to go on a little bit on that and understand what you're saying about being it. So let's take it to parents on it. So
Talk a little about age.
Let's say the parents weren't involved, but let's say that they weren't doing everything to follow up. What we got to realize and understand, a lot of people have to understand that there's some real serious mental issues going on in the country, or with people, or even with kids that you probably have to get them help for. And a lot of times you just ignore the signs because you want your kid to be regular or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So you give your kids a pass at it, or things are unnoticed because you want them to look a certain way. And maybe this was just a disturbed child. So the parents, not to their fault, just wanted the child to be regular or whatever the case may be, and ignored some of the signs to where they probably should have really gotten some help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
JP said that kids included, who are loved and love their friends and parents, when depressed, put on a mask. They don't want their loved ones to know that they're depressed because of the hurt it will bring them.
Yeah.
Which is true, I believe that. Which in turn, to that depressed person, will make them feel their depression is bringing other people down. The saddest people are the best actors. So, as a parent, and JP as a parent, because you're a parent too of a young daughter who is my daughter's age as well. Like, what do you look for? What are signs that you can provide for people? Because we may not be the only ones. They may not be the only ones.
They didn't know. Obviously they didn't know.
What are some signs that we can share with people that for them to kind of
we can kind of work together. Yeah.
What can we do to help?
Yeah.
Or notice.
Prevent it from getting to that
even
extreme. Yeah.
What would you have wanted someone to tell you or say to you? When you were going through your depression or whatever it was. What did you want to hear from people?
I know JP's going to answer it real quick. Let me jump in. Sometimes as a parent, you got to admit that you don't have all the answers.
We don't.
Yeah.
You got to admit that you need help.
Right.
There's people that are trained that know that. You have to understand that your child needs help. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, as a parent, sometimes I've ignored it. They're all right, but they need their ass whooped. Something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on.
So sometimes you got to say, when the ass whoopings ain't working, hey, maybe they can go sit down and talk to somebody. And somebody who's professional and has went to school for years and has talked to people to help you with your child, especially as minorities. We don't believe in that shit. That's white people shit. Send your kid they don't want to get depressed and kill
Yeah.
themselves. But you have to now sometimes admit that and say, hey, listen, this is outside my realm now. I mean, I'm not, because obviously there's a behavioral problem. If I've disciplined them, I've talked to them, I've done all of that, and it ain't working, there's honestly a behavioral problem here. It's someone else needs to, outside of me with better education, has to take care of that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this young lady didn't get that in enough time.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sit here, because it's such a sad situation. I'm not going to play the blame game. It was the parents. It was the driver.
Yeah.
It was her. It was the kid at school bullying her. Kids is fucked up. Let's be real.
Kids are mean.
Kids is fucked up. I mean, we didn't call it bullying back then, I guess. Kids fucked with me when I was a kid. And I fucked with them right back. There was some kid that grew up, some kids, they couldn't handle that shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They got, I mean, So I'm not saying that, hey, it's okay. I'm just saying that shit's been going on forever.
Yeah.
Now it's sad the kids are killing themselves and doing all this.
Man.
And then they're dealing with cyberbullying, which is a whole different level of being bullied. We didn't have that shit back then.
No, we didn't.
And that's so important to kids now, is how they look in social media, the whole 9 yards. That shit messes with them. But at the end of the day, parents, I think these days have to be a little more aware of that and be more open to give these kids help. You know what I'm saying? It's not like when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I used to get on the bus every fucking day and somebody called me some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or talk shit about me or whatever. And all we did was just talk shit back. And sooner or later they just stop fucking with you or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But I can't put my
finger.
And
you can't put your finger on it. Yeah.
Shit, sometimes I was a fucking bully. I was fucking with people. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? And I can't say bully, but I talk shit about you or whatever the case may be. So.
But the difference is, they've gotten so sensitive nowadays. Back in the day when that shit would happen, you would handle it. You know what I'm saying? But now kids are very sensitive. They're teeny babies.
And I see, my mom didn't raise no punks. You couldn't just come home on no shit like that. My mom was saying that a couple of days ago. Yeah, remember when Monty hit you with some shit? And that's a friend of mine, rest in peace. Hit you and you ran in the house crying. I told you better get your ass back there and whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? And made you beat him up. Like my mom made me beat him. That nigga hit that nigga. Bow! You know what I'm saying? Kick him again and shit. It's just.
And that's it. But that at the same time though, you gotta know that some people have that in them and some people don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people do have that response in them, and some people they just shut down.
I'm just saying that. I'm not saying. Well, it's just we weren't coddled.
You definitely know that you can't go to that person.
We weren't coddled like that. We weren't like, okay.
What happened, Junior?
You got the fucking.
Or they go out and try to handle it.
You got the fucking spray on you. You got your water bottles and blah. My mom and them would be like, nigga, don't come in the house. And get that water out the water hose, fool. Like, are you coming in? You in for good. In and out, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and part of it is generational. We just are like, okay, we want our kids to have everything. And you make the mistake and say, well, I don't want to do the shit my parents did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the shit they did.
You have to have some thick skin. You have to have some thick skin.
I used to tell my ex-wife, I used to say, sometimes you just got to say, because I said so.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Yeah.
Ain't no other answer, nigga.
Yeah.
And I told us, and the reason you got to say that, because one day you're going to have to say some shit, they going to need to do it because it's going to be life or death, and they don't need to question what the fuck you tell them. Move out the way of the fucking street because you're going to get hit by a bus. You can't say all that shit. You got to say, move. Yeah. And you need to fucking move. Why? Because I said so. That's why. That's all you need to know. Move. Now, once we move, you might say, hey, why did I move? Because the bus was coming. But a lot of times with these kids now, they get to say why.
Yeah,
move. Yeah. Why? Boom. That 1 second, dog, of them questioning your authority can get you in trouble. So I always say, sometimes you gotta say the kids don't need a fucking explanation. Because I said so. That's why. You need to understand that I have the authority to tell you what to do, and you don't question the shit. Now, as you get older, that authority goes away a little bit more because now you're old enough to handle it. But when you like 7, 8, 9, 12, you move because I said so. That's why. And a lot of kids these days, because they got access to a lot of information.
Right.
Because other people are telling
Yeah.
them other things, they're not understanding that basic characteristic of listening to your parents, which goes back to the 10 Commandments. Honor thy mother, thy father.
Right.
Your days will live long. Why? Because your parents just know some shit that you don't know because they've been here long. I have this conversation with my kids all the time. You arguing with me about shit you have no idea what you're arguing about. And let me tell you what, your friends don't fucking know you.
Yeah.
Listen. You know what I'm saying? My grandma used to say, boy, you gonna learn to listen. That's just, and she was right. Same thing with our kids. You gotta listen. And sometimes it's just what it is. And that, I think that's a big division on how kids are raised now compared to where when I was coming up is they don't feel like sometimes they have to listen. They feel they can question everything because they think they're smarter. I tell my kid right now, you're not smart, you got more access to information. Don't make you smarter.
Yeah.
Just makes you available to get information quicker. You know what I'm saying?
And what these kids have, most of them, I say about 90% of these kids have phones. Any of them can download that Lyft app and
Just got more information. But you don't know what to do with the information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost detriment to your survival.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So get off my soapbox. I know it's getting late.
The soapbox.
So, just a little bit before we do the single drop for Revelation. It's about that time.
Yeah.
Just real quick, shout out to small business owners. If you're a small business owner, please put your information in the comment section. Post it on the RNS page on Facebook. Share it on Instagram on our RNS, the TheRNSshow210 Instagram.
Yeah.
Let us know. I know that we're small business owners, and
Right.
I posted.
Use as much help we possibly can get.
And I know that you guys can also use the same help.
Yeah.
I was telling a couple of people the other day that I wanted to use local business owners, small business owners, for our wedding. To support the movement.
Right. There you go. To support local business. Yeah.
To support local businesses versus going to a chain and ordering.
Yeah.
From them.
Yeah, they're nationwide. Like they need your money.
They don't need your money.
Yeah.
And so I want you guys to provide your information in the comments. Let us know. That way we can share the information because it's about joining the movement of being an entrepreneur and having your own and not having to worry about anybody else. And but same thing. You need to share other people's as well. Support them as well.
Come on,
and join the movement of entrepreneurship and business ownership.
Hell yeah.
So,
I can't.
I just wanted to say
You
that.
said that. You can't say that any better. You couldn't say that no better.
So, let's see what else.
No further ado, are we ready?
We are ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. I want to know what people think about it. I want to hear it live. I've been hearing it in the studio for a long time, and I've heard it, from the very, very beginning to now, and I'm excited. I can't wait.
Tell me when you're ready, man.
It's been a long time in the making. I'm ready right now. Come on.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, man, we're excited, man. This is my man Flow Time. He does a lot of big things outside of this, but this is his single. It's coming out on his new album, Progression. We're dropping it on Mile Entertainment 2019. This is our home run hitter around here. My man Flow Time with his brand new song, Revelations, exclusively.
Let's run it.
Underground kings trying to make it free. Boy, all it take is dedication. I'ma see my dreams when I'm not asleep. Every day we stacking, every night a celebration. Focus on the enemy and not the enemy. Meditating on these revelations. Shit. Meditating on these revelations. I've been on my grind trying to keep it G. I've been doing things I never thought I would. Spreading out a couple leaves on my family tree. Making sure that my son's daughter's good. Tripping out on fatherhood like I'm in the woods. On psychedelics, you want one, then I'm on 7. In the product that we are not selling. White like Ellen or green like garden or bedded. Me, I jump like a flea for part of your melon. Melanin in my skin got cops pulling us over. It's either that or all the Doja that they keep smelling. Either way we bellin', either way you jealous. Either the way I relish in the fact that I'm embellished. Gifted when I wordsmith it, I'm a Smith & Wesson. Click chalk full of good fellas. I'm a boss like I'm Ross, no Tracy Ellis. Underground kings trying to make it free. Boy, all it take is that cash. I'ma see my dreams when I'm not asleep. Every day we stacking, every night a celebration. Focus on the inner me and not the enemy. Meditating on these revelations. Meditating on these mother-loving dollar bills. Papa got a quota that I gotta fill. Gas, food, diapers, doctor bills. Got no time to chill. Heart cold, I only kinda feel. I need a doctor feel. Pop a pill like these little ones and get on the track and kill some. Now everybody feel dumb, but everybody feel them. How we gon' pretend this product that we got ain't worth a million? Shoot at you with my eyes closed and a blindfold. And yeah, I bet these bullets still land like a pilgrim. My swagger on a trillion. I can't live fearsome. Papa name William, probably where I got my ill from. In the building, and I'm into building wealth for my children. Note to self, never help a nigga that ain't out there trying to help himself. That's the fastest way for both you niggas to end up in hell. Gotta learn to make an ace out every single card you dealt. I know my success is up to me, ain't got it no one else. That's why I made a win out every time I fail. Cause I'm a king, underground kings trying to make it free. Boy, all it take is dedication. I'ma see my dreams when I'm not asleep. Every day we stacking, every night a celebration. Focus on the inner me and not the enemy. Meditating on these revelations. Meditating on these revelations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is flow time. Flow time for your mind, baby. Revelations.
Yeah.
So I said I forgot my baby was on this track too. What? Goes like I was thinking the same thing. Ain't nobody saying featuring boy beats. He's all over the place.
Yeah, I was on that hook. You gotta have to turn it down, baby.
My bad.
I was
I'm still driving out this shit.
Yeah, nah, I was on that hook. I just gave a little assist on that. Derek Fisher, the Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So that's Revelations, new single by Flow Time. Yo, album's gonna be off the chain, man.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's just one song on this that's fire. Like I'm excited for this album to come out.
Yo, it's all good. Shout out to my man Flow Time, like I said, doing big things. So we got big plans for him this year to actually get on the map and do a lot of things. Since he's been out there, we're gonna actually give him the full-fledged exposure that he deserves.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing with it right now.
Fuck yeah. Excellent job, Flo. I mean, I work with him tooth and nail every minute. Not every single minute. You've done a lot of work on your own, man. I really appreciate your grind. There ain't nobody else who's more deserving of exposure than you are, big dog. Just keep on hustling, my nigga. We're gonna get it done. This is gonna be your year. Shout out to Flow Time, and shout out to the whole Amala team. No, we couldn't get it done. Flo, we can't get it done without the squad.
There's been many nights, late nights.
Hell yeah.
Late nights.
Hell yeah.
I've been working on this album, and it's been real. Like I've been through this whole process of this album.
Yeah.
Where Matt comes home late, or from the studio, or he's at the studio, and then he comes home, and then he's working still.
Yeah, I'm still, and I jump on my computer, yeah.
But,
yeah.
I've seen how many takes it takes for one section of what is it? I don't know what you
Track.
call it. One track. I've seen the process, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
I've heard Flo, his pitch was off, and he could hear it. I thought it sounded good. And I was like, I've seen the struggle of how many water bottles we drink in the studio, how hot it is, how cold it has been in there. Well, we've been in there with heaters and everything. We've been through everything. This album is gonna be on point. I think everybody will enjoy this album. There's a lot of real upbeat songs on it. There's so much that this album is gonna bring, it's just one. How many? 15 on there?
Yeah, I think you have about 15 tracks on
15
there.
or
Close to
16
that. About
tracks.
12 to 15. We still kind of at the ending editing points with that final decision stage.
But I'm excited. I'm
Hell
ready
yeah.
for this thing to come out, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, I mean, Eugene, so to the studio. Anybody who's getting into the music industry, thinking about doing music, has got to understand something. The studio sucks. I know y'all see the videos and dudes be spitting, they got their paper.
Yeah.
It ain't all
You hear the music in the
sunshine and
background.
rainbows.
No, it be quiet and it be a whole bunch of, you hear a nigga rapping and then cut, no, that wasn't good, do it over again. You know what I'm saying? You don't, it's a grind. And to get good at it is really like a talent to do that. That's why people get paid a lot of money and that's why everybody can't do it. It's not the end result, it's the work that goes into it and all of that. So.
And I don't sing, I got no part of that type of lifestyle, but being with Matt and being on this journey with him, when it comes to the music making and the producing and the editing and like all that stuff that goes with it, I've seen, I could imagine, now because I know what Beyonce and what Jay-Z and what other artists go through because I've seen it, firsthand of the late nights, early mornings when you haven't slept or you're sleeping in the studio.
Yeah.
Matt's falling asleep with his computer on.
Yeah.
I've had to go get him. I see him falling asleep at the computer. They come lay down, so I know. And then you get up and go to work the next day, with an hour of sleep or whatever, but it's not
It's
easy.
a grind, man. It's a grind.
It's a grind.
That's
a whole
reason.
other level.
I'm sorry not to cut you off. I'm sorry that you ending.
No, you're good.
My fault. But that's the reason we say on Mile Entertainment, we say we're always open. That's how we are. And it's on different levels of this business, but it's a grind, man. And if you're gonna get into it, you have to dedicate yourself to the grind. And I don't mean don't have a job dedication, because that's not dedication. That's you making an excuse that you don't have a job. I mean, you're gonna have to work and you have to do that.
Yeah.
So you can do the things that you want to. You gotta work. So a lot of people in here thinking they're gonna hit the jackpot. Oh, I'm just gonna concentrate on my craft.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Time is money, nigga. You need money
you gotta
have that time.
You gotta have that work ethic, man. And sometimes that means that you ain't going out on Friday nights or you networking on Friday nights. Or you know what I'm saying? Or you up in the studio Sunday morning.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
That was Flo this morning.
Yeah.
Flo was in the studio this morning.
So that's real, man. It's a grind. So don't want to, we can do this all day long.
Yeah.
Tell about that, but it is a late night.
Yeah.
And we got to get there. So what else we got, man? You guys got anything
Well,
else?
shout out to Big A. Big A's leased on 2118 Goliad Road. He's put a lot of customers in our lap when it comes to the moving company. But if y'all need any kind of furniture, appliances, I know it's getting hot. I need ACs. He's going to have the best deal for you. Shout out to Big A. Shout out to Summer Fitness. That's Flo and Lisa's camp. That's off of Fredericksburg Road. I believe it's only $5 a day. You get the shake. You get pep talking. You actually get to see Flo's swole ass work your ass out too. It's definitely see results very quickly. They got the Herbalife. They have everything going with that.
Which we need to get on because we're getting married.
Yeah,
And we gotta get our.
I ain't trying to be big. I didn't put on weight. We didn't see the pictures from last year. You know how y'all see the pictures from last year. What you were doing that. Man,
That's what they doing this year, man. The last is eating their ass.
Oh, they got.
It's called love.
Yes, man. I put on weight. I'm trying to lose this weight.
Yeah.
All this moving lately is I think I've at least lost maybe 3 to 5 pounds just in these past month. But Roxy's with me too. We both trying to lose weight so we can look good for our wedding pictures. It's gonna be dope.
I know you looking good.
Yeah, nah. If anybody I've seen lose the most weight in my life has been you.
Yeah.
You used to be a heavyweight, bro,
Yeah,
and you lost like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
For real.
Dedicated.
And but dog, how old were you? 35.
I'm trying to eat now. Nigga.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying though. Like, if you ain't gotta be young to turn over. You know what I'm saying? Adrian lost a lot of weight, dog. You still aren't
Flo
nowhere near
said
as big
it's
as.
boy leaves.
It's boy Deans.
Leans. He said leans. Like
I'm thinking about
Boy Leans. Oh, that nigga's stupid.
You got a cheeseburger right now, nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to eat as soon as I get off the set.
Yeah.
No, I'm teasing. But no, man, shout out to you, Flo. Thank you, everybody that's been staying up with us, man. Man, shout out. Hell yeah. Thank you. Revelations. Now, it's going to be available right now on YouTube. I didn't drop it yet because I didn't want people to hear it previous to us releasing it. So I'm about to release it on YouTube so y'all can go and hear it again. It's going to be on the Amala Entertainment, right now. It's going to be on the Amala Entertainment page. If you haven't subscribed to our Amala page, subscribe to that. And I'm going to drop it on that so y'all can listen to it again. Like, share, follow, subscribe.
PZ said, I took before pictures every time I was supposed to go on a diet. Now all I have are pictures of my timeline of me slowly getting fatter.
It's all before and
all before. There's no afters. There's no afters, nigga. Come on, PZ. We need the afters, nigga.
Just keep it bigger.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching the show today. Make sure you like, share, have your friends, family join the show or join the YouTube channel. Continue helping us build it up so that we
need 1,000 subscribers.
Come on. Can we get to a 50, motherfucker? Let's get to 50, then let's get to 100, and let's keep building it. Let's work it out, y'all.
We love y'all. Thank you so much. Good night.
Treading.